What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. If I look a little disheveled, that is because it is actually 5:21 in the morning, and I'm starting the video at 5:21 in the morning because I want to take you guys through an entire day of how I'm training, how I'm eating, and what I'm doing to stay lean, stay on track, stay pretty much at the same weight, gain a little bit of strength. I pretty much have been the exact same weight for about 3 months now. Currently, this is not like a physique update, but I'm currently pretty lean. And I also have not been tracking my macros. So I'm doing this video, one, to show you exactly what I'm eating so that way it will help you out along your way. And two, I want to figure out what I'm actually eating throughout the day. Since I haven't been tracking macros really consistently, the only thing I've been tracking is protein. I want to see kind of how many calories I'm eating, figure out what is my maintenance at the time being, so that way I can go from there. So I think this video is going to be helpful for you, definitely, and for me as well. Let me also say, whoa. So if you guys didn't catch my last video, you're probably here from my last video if you just recently subscribed to the channel. That video did really well. YouTube finally decided to promote one of my videos, and I'm so thankful for it. The reason why is because of you guys. You guys down below who have pressed the thumbs up button, who have subscribed to the channel. That's the reason why YouTube has done me a huge favor and promoted the video a little more. So thank you guys so much for doing so. Thank you guys if you're new to the channel. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. Feel free to subscribe, press that like button down below. I am so happy to have you guys here. Now, let's get into the video. I'm headed to the gym. Like I said, typically in the mornings, I like to go to the gym first thing. It's 5:30 right now. I'm running slightly behind. I just need you to sit back, relax, enjoy the video, maybe take a couple notes if something catches your eye, and let's get into it. Okay, to the gym we have arrived. Briefly, I want to touch on what I am training, how I'm training. So I'm currently doing a 5 to 6 day split, push-pull legs, and then on the 5th day, I'll throw in like a weaknesses day. Today is a push day, so we're doing chest, triceps, and shoulders. And I'm currently like still nursing a very slight, but also still pretty painful pec tear right now, like at the very top of my pec. So I'm gonna still try and bench, see how it goes. Also, I am training fasted. I just like training fasted in the mornings because it's like 5:32 right now. So I just don't have time to get up, eat food, let it digest, and get to the gym on time. Just doesn't work for me. So training fasted this morning, training fasted most mornings, and for me it works, and I eat most of my calories the night before, later in the day, so it works out. I'm out of it, and I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night. That's how tired I am. We are gonna be crushing a chest workout, so let's get in and let's get to it.
When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop poppin', pocket, swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, swola, swola. When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. See your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop poppin', pocket, swola, 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 swola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop poppin', pocket, swola, 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 swola.
Have you seen this beautiful, wonderful creature? She is so soft. Okay, gym was good. I worked out for an hour and 26 minutes, burned 838 active calories, 1,200 total calories, whatever. A very good workout nonetheless. Protein. This is 2 scoops of the Optimum Whey Isolate protein from Costco, if you didn't check out the last video. So macros for that are gonna be, I just spilled it all over my floor. Macros for that are gonna be right over here. And this is pretty much exactly how my morning goes. If you would like to see a more in-depth routine of my mornings, I made a video of it about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. I'll have that linked up, actually up here. If you wanna check that out after this video, pretty awesome video, and it'll tell you exactly what I do the morning of and the night before to make sure my day starts out perfect. Something about protein on the floor just really gets my morning started. And the fact that it's all over my hands. It's spilled all over my floor right now. Couldn't ask for anything better. So my game plan, it's about 7:15. I am going to shower, get ready for work, go to work, and I will see you guys whenever I eat my first meal or drink my first drink. You'll see what I'm saying in a little bit. See you there. Oh, okay, I just spilled that everywhere. But there is nothing more satisfying than the click of a Monster in the morning. The open of a Monster in the morning. So we got a White Monster Ultra Zero. This one doesn't have a flavor, which is kind of weird, but only 10 calories, some good caffeine in the morning. The reason why I drink it is, one, obviously for the energy, but also if you drink caffeine in the morning, whether it be a Monster, a black coffee, a matcha tea, whatever it is, it does help suppress your appetite. I personally don't like to eat a lot of calories in the morning. I like to save my calories till later on in the day. That helps me feel more full, and it helps me with my workouts in the morning because I train fasted. And plus, those just taste so delicious. So it is about 10 a.m. right now. I am finishing up some work. Not finishing, I'm just doing work, really. Desk zombie. And then I am going to check in with you guys in my next meal because I'm starting to feel a little hungry. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Oh, was that like really gross? I'm sorry. Today is my first day with Invisalign. So I'm sorry if that was disgusting, and it's gonna be disgusting for the next like 10 weeks. So you get used to it. I am trying to get used to it, and I really hate it, to be completely honest. But I wanna have some straighter teeth. So that's what I have to deal with. But I'm gonna drink this, throw these back in, and I'll see you at the first meal. No. It is now 11:40 and we find ourselves eating, well, a beautiful, beautiful meal. And although I completely ruined it, left it in the microwave for way too long, and spilled it everywhere, it turned out pretty amazing. That is stupid dumpling fire. So I'm using the glazed donut flavor, GNC sustained protein, but it tastes perfect with the oatmeal, and it makes it way more sweet than like it needs to be, which is good because it's just plain oatmeal. So it really balances it out. Got the frozen blueberries in there for the micronutrients and the flavor, and then a little bit of chocolate chips. Perfect. All right, so with the first meal going down right before noon, or a little before noon, looking at the macros real quick, we are sitting at roughly 90 grams of protein, which is where I figured I'd be about this time of day. And 700 calories, a little under 700 calories. All in all, I'm happy with it. I feel full, I feel good, and I'm ready to conquer the day. I'm gonna finish this and I'll see you guys in a bit. It's probably not that aesthetically pleasing on camera, but like, oh yeah, give me that. All right, so it is now about 12:30. Worked on editing for a little bit, and now it is time to do a little midday cardio. So do I need to be doing cardio? No, I really don't. I'm satisfied where I'm at as far as my body fat level wise and my body composition. I'm really doing it because one, I'm bored, and two, it makes me feel more active, more energized when I work out in the middle of the day. Three, it's just good for you. It's just good for your cardiovascular system to get some exercise in throughout the day. That's not just lifting weights. So I'll typically come back here during lunch, maybe do a little abs, and maybe do some cardio. As you can see behind me, there is a little yellow bike. I'm probably gonna hop on there for about 20, 30 minutes, just casually ride, maybe like watch a YouTube video on my iPad, and just hang out. I do recommend doing something like this, even if you're not trying to like really lose weight, if you're just trying to build muscle. There's a huge stigma out there that doing cardio reduces the amount of muscle you can gain. That is not true at all. Doing cardio is literally just good for you. So I recommend doing it, and it makes you feel good as well. So without further ado, let's do some cardio. All right, cardio done, 25 minutes, 261 active calories. Really not too bad for some cardio. I hope my focus is working. One thing I forgot to mention is I do try to do this anywhere from like 3 to 4 times a week. I don't do it every day. I can't talk. Like I was saying, I do try to do it about 3 to 4 times a week. If I don't do it, it really doesn't matter. But 25 minutes, done, dusted. I am feeling pretty weird. I think I've had a little too much caffeine today, and I'm starting to tweak out a bit. So I'm gonna get a little more food. Let's go eat some yums. And here we have the infamous Costco protein bar. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough flavor. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, and to go along with it afterwards, I think I'm gonna have a Kirkland brand chewy bar. These are also just nice little snacks. Like I said, I've been eating a little more recently, so it's always nice to just have snacks nearby, and Costco sells them in bulk, obviously. So that's what I've been eating a lot of. I am going to eat this. Oh, by the way, the macros for the day are up here. I'm pretty satisfied with them. A little over 100 grams of protein, about 1,000 calories for the day. Feeling good. Not hungry at all, like at all. So I'm gonna snack on these 2 things. Still working on my monster over here, and be with you shortly. I swear I am not addicted to food, but it's been about 30 minutes since I had the protein bars in the granola bar, and I'm gonna have some Chinook seeds. I have found sunflower seeds to be a very, very good snack because it's not technically volume eating, but it's like volume time eating, because it takes a long time to eat sunflower seeds, and there's not that many calories over the course of the time that you're eating them. I typically have about half a bag of these whenever I do eat it. So it comes out to right around 200 calories. Not bad at all for some seeds to pass the time. Plus, I don't have to wear these freaking Invisalign while I'm eating, so cheating the system. So I'm gonna enjoy these for about an hour or so, eat this, and then I will see you again whenever I eat again. That's how this video is gonna go if you guys haven't caught on to that already. All right, peace. Ooh, okay. We are back with another meal, the biggest meal so far, my lunch. And I say lunch, but it is 4:10 in the afternoon. And here it is, looking quite tasty if I do say so myself. So I unfortunately tried to get some sick angles with this and give you the overhead shot with the GoPro, but my memory card was out of my GoPro for some reason and didn't record. So here we are. But what this is a combination of the Huel Hot and Savory. I did about 3/4 serving of that, and then 254 grams of chicken cut up that I pre-make, which I'm gonna get into later on in the video, and then a little mixed veg. Very simple, very easy, and very quick to make and bring to work. I'm also gonna put some of my absolute favorite sauces at the moment, these Boathouse dressings. All of them are really good. All of them are super healthy. So I'm gonna drizzle a little bit on top and proceed to guzzle this down my throat. So it's about 4 o'clock, leaving work in around an hour. I will see you guys around 5:30 whenever I start getting to work. I'm gonna eat, enjoy myself. See you guys in a bit. Just beat the, just from the, oh, right there. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Please just take me home to a Hello. Hey, come here. Come here. Hello. 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 I think I spent too much time on my own floor. But we are home. What a long day that was. Like most days, I guess. All right, let me show you what I do probably once or twice a week. All right, now welcome to my most stressful and most helpful part of my week. It's not quite meal prepping, but it is preparing a lot of meals to eat throughout the week. So, I mean, call it what you want. But we have a plethora of food to cook. We got 3 sweet potatoes, 3 chicken breasts, a pound of turkey breast, and a pound of ground beef, rice, and in here we have 3 small pieces of salmon and 2 mahi fillets. So here's how I'm wanting this to go. Pretty much I am going to try and time everything as good as possible, but I'm obviously not gonna eat all this food tonight. So I think I'm gonna have the ground turkey, ground beef mixture that I'll show you in a second, and some rice, and then some mixed veg for dinner. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get everything together, get everything in the oven, get everything to start cooking so that I can eat and just nourish my body and things of that nature. Let's go.
One eternity later.
All right. Wow. This meal, I'm telling you, is, first of all, it's like 8 pounds. Like, it's just literally making me veiny, just like holding it up. And it also looks, and I know is going to taste super delicious. I will get into everything that we cook, go over everything, all that kind of stuff. But for this meal, we went with the ground beef and ground turkey mixture. The reason why I do that is because ground turkey is really lean, but also not the most flavorful. So mixing the two together gets a lot of the leanness, cuts down on the calories of the ground beef, which was 93.7. So still pretty lean ground beef. Went with the rice, some mixed veg, and then I went with like a hamburger style bowl today with some ketchup, mustard, and no sugar added relish. So there's no calories in the relish or the mustard, just a little bit in the no sugar added ketchup. Before I eat it, let me pop into the macros real quick for the day. Okay, so the dinner came out to about 700 calories. Leaves me around 2,400 for the day. It's pretty solid. The macros are a little wild when it comes to protein at 263 grams. But like I said, I'm doing this experiment today to not only show you what I'm eating to stay lean and just stay on track, but also for myself because I really haven't been tracking at all. So I need to know how much I'm eating as well. So I would say this is pretty balanced, a lot of protein, but for me it works pretty well. I'm going to eat this meal and then we'll discuss a little more about the meal prepping and what I do with that. And then we're gonna get on to my favorite part, which is dessert. I love something sweet in my mouth to end the night. All right, I'm gonna eat and I'll check in a bit. Also, I'm sweating. Like I said, this is like one of the most stressful days of the week. I typically do this maybe once or twice a week, but this is like the most stressful time because everything's cooking at once. It's hot as F in my kitchen, but it is so worth it to get everything done and figured out for the entire week. All right, I'm literally out of breath. I'm gonna eat this and eat it. So there we go. All right, dinner is done. That was so delicious. It was also so filling and so much volume. I am insanely bloated. But let's check out everything that is now prepared and ready to be eaten throughout the week. So here's everything that we got. We have our salmon and mahi, 3 pieces of salmon in here, 2 fillets of mahi. Wow, I cannot wait to eat that. In fact, I tried a little piece of salmon and it was so good. Chicken is done, 3 chicken breasts, 3 sweet potatoes, which if you're not eating sweet potatoes at least once a week, you gotta start. So micronutrient dense and macronutrient dense, to be honest. Plain jasmine white rice, perfect throwing meals, and you have the ground beef, ground turkey mix that we saw earlier. Cannot reiterate enough how much this helps me eat good food throughout the week and not end up eating my canned chicken and canned tuna fish that I have sitting in the pantry. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is a way healthier, whole food way to go. So if you struggle with that like I do, try this out and see if it works for you. Ooh, and now we get to get on to my favorite part, the fucking dessert. What?
Time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Feel with the lotion, follow the sun.
All right, the night finally winding down. It's about 8 p.m. right now. The vibes in here just so good. Our dessert with a glass of wine, candles lit, some mood lighting, Netflix on, and absolutely no one to watch TV with. What a night. Seriously, no, this is how I typically spend my nights. I don't always have the glass of wine, but it's becoming more and more, I was gonna say severe, like it's an addiction. Not an addiction, but I have been having wine more often. Dessert obviously looks so good. The combination of the Dandelion Fit Greek yogurt and the protein cereal from Costco is just crazy good with insane macros. Speaking of macros, I am going to go over all the macros for the day, what I think about it, and kind of my calories exerted today too, so we can kind of focus on where that balance is between the two. But in the meantime, I'm gonna kick back, relax, watch a little Netflix, eat my dessert, maybe have a little bit of my wine, and catch you guys in a bit. Oh, no, has my hair done this the entire clip? Oh no. I guess it's fine. Whatever. You guys don't care. You guys know me. You're part of the fam. What? All right. I don't know. I'm gonna eat. Can you tell what time it is? It is 9:34. I am exhausted. But that will not stop me from going over the macros with you. So a whopping 2,901 calories. I am not overly surprised by that. My daily intake obviously fluctuates as anyone's would, especially when they're not tracking calories. I'm sure sometimes I might be a little over this. Sometimes I might be way lower than this, lower than this. But overall, I would say my average is somewhere between 2,600 to 3,000 calories per day for the week. The macros are actually very surprising to me. This is a very typical day for me, and today was 297 grams of protein. Is it too much? Yeah. Is my body gonna process all of that? Probably not. But for me, it does seem to be working. A high protein diet, it keeps me satiated, and it's just what I enjoy eating. Shit, do I recommend this to you? I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend it to you because all the science says no. But for me, it works. So if you guys do want to try it out, feel free. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy how I'm eating, what I'm eating, and how I'm eating it. So if this is something that you guys would want to try out, then yeah, give it a shot. Now, another huge part of this is the calories out. How many calories am I burning a day? If we pop into my move ring for the day, you'll see I have 1,693 active calories and a total calorie burn of 3,800. I'm pretty sure I've told you this before. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have told you this before. These are not very accurate. What they are is very consistent. So you can use that consistency to then dial in the accuracy, if that makes sense. So I know in myself, I didn't actually burn 3,800 calories today, or I would be in almost 1,000 calorie deficit still. Just not the case. But I know that if I'm eating around these same amount of calories, hey Nat, hey sweetie, if I'm eating this same amount of calories and my total calories out says around 3,800, I'm probably staying somewhere around my maintenance. I hope that makes sense. I don't even know if it makes sense in my head right now because I'm just tired and a little tipsy. What? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that pretty much wraps up the day for me. Like I said, a pretty damn typical day for me. And now if you guys, so my weekends are not like this at all. If you want to see what my eating / training habits are on the weekends, well, you're going to have to, 1, like this video so that it gets out to more people. You're going to have to, 2, subscribe to the channel so that way you know when the video is launched. And then 3, turn your bell on so that way when the video does get launched, you get a notification. That way you can click on it, and then that way you can watch the video. Seriously though, that will be a fun video to film if you guys want to see it. It's not like this at all. Do press thumbs up button, do subscribe, do be excited for the content I have coming. If you are new to the channel, yo, thank you so much. I don't know, it's crazy what can happen when you're just consistent and put in the work. So I'm very thankful for all of you. I am proud of myself, and I am so excited to see where this channel can go from here. And I think with all that, I'm gonna wrap us up tonight. If you enjoyed the video, press thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.